Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. And the Tar Heels ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Condors offense comes onto the field first today. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. They'll go to the counter play. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Pulls it on the option. Now the toss. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you run. The problem is, defensively, you've got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Condors will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Catches it at the 15. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So North Carolina's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
To the air, it's Edwards. He fires one deep over the middle. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it'll be the Condors send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Out of the gun, the inside give. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. fighting off the defender. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wide receiver comes in motion. A run for the quarterback. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
They'll run the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Condors!
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
And the extra point is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To throw, it's Edwards. That's caught. It's Thurman. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the... to the 4-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those center.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The Condors line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And this is exactly what you want to see from this offense. The defense forced a turnover, puts you in a great position. Now, put a few first downs together. Ultimate goal is to capitalize on it, punch it in the end zone. But nice job moving the football little by little, trying to get this touchdown.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too easy for the offense. The defense, no pass rush whatsoever, and the result is a big explosive play for the O.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And it'll be the Condors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They go to the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Condors will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
He's got enough for the 1st down at the 14-yard line, and no matter what happens on this drive, just getting out of jail in your own end is a win. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Let's it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Pulls it on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Makes a man miss. Might have a chance. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And it'll be the Condors come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Fakes to grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Motion from the wideout. On the option. Keeps it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Condor!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can improve. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Rushes on him. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a man. It's right. It's on target and complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The play action fake. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with the Western Michigan Broncos taking on the number 14 team, the Michigan Wolverines.
And he takes this from inside the 5, and the returner is stopped. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Checking in with the Tar Heels head coach at the half. His quarterback, not typically one to turn it over like this. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the 3rd quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding onto the football. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Inside the 45. Bust through behind his pad. He's loose on the left. To the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And you gotta love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. The second half came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
It gives the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football, and they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Motion from the wide receiver. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Condors will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Finds his man. It's Thurman. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Throwing right. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, we've seen this all night long. The defense closing in on these throws. The windows are constricting so quickly. It's been a tough night at the office for this quarterback, and he gets another one knocked to the ground.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Maybe some room here. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys.
Grabs it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Touchdown, North Carolina! That one will give them the lead.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
Bringing it out. Maybe a little too bold on that return as he's out of bounds at the 11. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
you got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And it'll be the Condors will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. There he goes. Open it up. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I love the awareness by the DB. Great job, man. It's in your own end zone. You see the ball, you break on it. I'm not trying to catch that thing. I'm trying to swat it down. Make sure I don't give up the touchdown. Nice awareness by the DB.
On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. And he's going to be brought down on the return, but there is a penalty flag on the field. I'm not sure what this one's about. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. 1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. Now on the option. Keeps it on 1st down. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Wright. Unleashes one. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Man, this passing game, they can't get in sync, man. They can't get in rhythm. It seems like all game it's been a struggle. Nice job by the defense, dropping back, breaking on the football, but this offense has to find their rhythm somehow, some way.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Ship. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option, quarterback keep. Could be an alley. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. 1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Power football with the run. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th or 3rd down and goal situation.
Touchdown, Condor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Number 95, set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the North Carolina sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run it up.
Maybe a crease. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. In the red area, it's French. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Keep it on the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Past the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, UNC! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Tar Heels respond with that score.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. The inside handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so...
Finding some room. Got enough for the first. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Condors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Off play action on first down. Got it. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Condors! And they take it in for 6 more points. And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall. Picks up the first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll send the back in motion. On the run, it's Jackson. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Running inside, it's French. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Run in the red zone. It's Davis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. They'll run the screen. Gain of 2 on the play. Sets up 3rd and 8. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead. The Tar Heels respond with that score.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The corners are walked up tight. Gotta have it here on 4th down. He'll pull it down. Sweet cut there. Stop short of the marker. And they stop with this defense and they get the ball back. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always